my channel. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a magical day, and today makes today even more magical because today I'll be checking out a whole new band. When it comes to the artwork for Emily Bear, it will be up. Hopefully, I'm trying to make it into time lapse. I have the images all together there. It just takes time, and something went wrong with the actual software that I originally used, which was Cretas. It didn't work, so I'm working with it. So, today I'll be checking a whole new band. It's called Rush. It's an extremely established band, super old. Not super old, but you get my point. I had no idea there was a band with 40 years of history, like an actual 19 albums, you guys. 19 albums. That is crazy. So, we had the original band, which was formed by the members Alex Leifson, which was guitar and still is guitar until the very end of the band when they were retired. We have Gedali, which was our lead vocalist, our bass guitar, keyboards, and synthesizers were all handled by him. And then we have Neil Peart, from drums to percussion to lyrics, which is really cool. Very excited to check out lyrics made by him. And another member, which was part of the founders, let's say, is John Rutsey, who again founded the band. Was supposed to be drummer, but because of health issues, he stopped by the end of recording the first album of theirs. After the recording of the first album, even though there are live performances in the exact same year, which is 1974, it is not him performing. It is the drummer who also takes charge of the lyrics and everything else following on, which is Neil Peart. So, this is pretty interesting because they have so much history. They only stopped until they started since 1969. The first album was in 1974. Their last album was in 20. Let me see. I took notes. Yes, I did. I took notes. Was in 2012. Their latest album, and they did remasters and stuff as well. But they stopped completely. They decided to retire in 2015. Now that's the surface level things that I've learned. Just for over the top research, just off the top of everything. Not too deep, not too much. And yeah, from what I have here, this is what was going on. They were inducted into, which is pretty insane, into the they have a star on the Hall of Fame. Let me see. Because they have 3 different things. So they have in 1981, one of their most best-selling album and best album, most known album is Moving Pictures. I'll be checking out 4 to 8 songs of theirs from that album. No, it will be 4. But I will be checking out albums from their last album that they did, from their first album that they did, from Rush and Clockwork Angels. Rush was the first one, Clockwork Angels was the last one. And I'll also be checking just a few songs from different albums throughout the years. Just a few. So I'll be okay. So other than that, they received the government's General Performing Arts Award in 1996. 2010, they received a star. That's what I was trying to refer to. On the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The band was inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame in 1994 and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2013. Which is insane. They certainly just demolished everything there is and captured everything, which is crazy. Their music is just so interesting and so cool. They, for their time, just experimented so beautifully with everything. So Neil, our song lyric writer, influenced by science fiction, philosophy, and literature. He wrote the song, so just that off the bat just makes me so excited to check out what he wrote, how does it add up. Then the music, because also their music was off the charts and just incredible. So yeah, they Rush's music evolved from hard rock and heavy metal to more complex and diverse styles, incorporating elements of jazz, reggae, synth pop, and classical music. That is just insane to have a band that is beginning with that and just changing all the way to having those elements that are quite different. Like classical music, they're supposed to be the polar opposites, if you think about it. So just thinking that they have done that and they've kept their audience, their fans, that means that they did the best and like the the most insane thing that they've could, and just created chaos in the best way possible. So I'm just super excited to just see how they made things and kept this so incredibly successful to the point where they had a 40th year anniversary and they remastered most of their performances and songs. Like, that is crazy to me. That is insane. So today I've spent 6-7 minutes talking about this, but I needed to make a little introduction. If anyone doesn't know the band, I like to do that for every artist. So and especially this band's just too known, too many things have happened that I need to explain them. One thing you should know, I'll be going off of order of like timeline. So I'll be starting with the first album, checking 4 songs this week. Next week I'll be going off of later albums, and then I'll be checking next week I'll be checking the Moving Pictures album, and I'll be finishing the final 4th week with their Clockwork Angels album. Very excited. At the end of that 4th week on Saturday, I'll be painting them and adding them to my digital wall mural that I'm creating. Just like I added Emily Bear, and just like I've added every other artist I've done before. It's huge and it's gonna get bigger, and I'm super excited and I love that. I'm making my own little history visual notes thing, and I love that. So today I'll be doing 2 songs from their first album. They're one's gonna be live, which is this one, so the drummer's going to be Neil, whereas the second one, which is called Here Again, is going to be recorded, so it's going to be with our drummer, John. So very excited. We're doing Finding My Way first. So yeah, let's go. Let's get a taste of what this is. I have no clue. Okay, this is so fun. I love how speedy it is, but also how like a beat it has, like that. Like, I love that. That is so fun. It's such a fun song. I wish it was in a better quality, but it already just sounds insane. It's so fun. I love how off the bat we just start off super strong, super powerful, beautiful. Also, this week's songs were composed, if I've read the timeline correctly, lyrics were written for the first album by John and Geddy. So those 2 were in charge of the first album, and the rest were done by Neil. So yeah, just letting you guys know. So if you're wondering, and yeah, let's continue because this is so speedy, so cool, interesting. I didn't expect it to start so speedy. Okay, I love that we mashed that beautiful high note out of nowhere with that guitar, because you're expecting the climax of the guitar, but you're also getting a vocal. Oh, that was so nice. I love that. Oh my god. Also, Geddy's voice is crazy good. Wow. Okay, this is so fun. Okay, first of all, I love how they went a bit more relaxed after the guitar solo. They slowed things down, and then they picked up and they repeated their chorus again, and it sounded beautiful and incredible. I love that. They picked up the pace, and then here they didn't exactly slow down. What they did is they added more bass and more deeper vocals and deeper music, different melodies and compositions, and it sounds so beautiful. I love that change. I love how they started up fast and like crazy, slowed down, and then they picked it up, but in a very like deep, steep kind of way. It's so beautiful. I love that. That is so crazy. I also love how we can hear a bit more evidently the drums. They have the timing that you can keep up. And it's just beautiful. Oof. I love this. This is so fun. It's such a good song. It's one of those songs that are, I'm guessing, timeless because I love it, and it's been written in 1974. Old songs, what can I say? They're always good. Okay, this is crazy. This is beautiful. First of all, I thought the beginning part was gonna be like the guitar solo, but no, it's this one. First of all, I love how they just introduced it out of nowhere beautifully, just like sharply, gave the impact that we needed. It was kind of like that music break, but it's a solo version, and I love it. He's just showing off. He's just like, Alex is just like, oh yeah, let me just like show what I can do, and he can do a lot. Like, that was beautiful. The speed, I love it. I'm getting chills by it. It's so catchy, it's so beautiful, it's so crazy and off the rails. Oh my god, but it's also so relaxed. It's so interesting. This song has like so many like changes to it. So again, by the end of this guitar solo, out of this craziness and speed, when you introduce the other musical instruments, you straight away go more calm. And you're like, whoa, how do I feel calm after that? Like, it's heavy metal, it's rock heavy metal. I'm supposed to be off the charts, and I am, but at the same time, I'm feeling calm. What is this? This is crazy. Okay, first of all, their energy. Oh my god. Wow, how do they keep that pumping going? That is beautiful. Like, oh my god. Their energy, their drive. Oh, that music just keeps getting like louder and crazier. Also, that ending high note was beautiful. That was just so sharp. I also love their chemistry. Like, look at these two just having fun. That's so fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. They do also turn back and look at the drums, and they're like, they have that communication that I love to see. And I'm glad that I started with the live because I get to see them on stage and stuff. So this is so cool. This is insane. The fact that this song is so fun. It's the perfect song to dance to. It has the perfect breaks for you to relax and just enjoy the music through the dancing. It's so fun. It's so fun, and just the vocals are just like, I don't even know what to say because they're just crazy high up. Again, it's one of those you don't expect to see that high up vocals and that good of a performance. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the standards now, but like, it's so rare, and I love to see it here. Oh, it's so good. It's too good, to be honest. Too good. Okay, okay. So, time to watch here again. I am super pumped. I have no clue how this one's gonna flow, but that was fire, but at the same time, it was calm. So, the fire and then calm and then back to it and keeping that rhythm and keeping that drive. I don't know if this is gonna have the same. It from that beginning guitar had a bit more of a relaxed beginning, so this is gonna be interesting. I want to see that change. And yeah, let's just see what happens here. This is so cool. This is so different. Oh, I can hear so many times before. Okay, we can appreciate the vocals here. I feel like I'm gonna need to do a recorded version of um Finding My Way because I need to just listen to the vocals better. But that was a fun beginning, I think. It was just like a nice intro. But yeah. Okay, first of all, I love that do 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 do. That rhythm, that flow is that melody. I love it. Again, it has that beautiful relaxed vibe, but it's in that deep tone that just makes it even more fun. Ugh, it's perfect. Ah. Okay. I also love the vocals. I'm so happy we have a recorded one because you can actually listen to the vocals. I am gonna have to listen to a recorded one for Finding My Way, definitely. But Getty Man. He is just, oh my god. He just the perfect voice for this. Like his voice was made to do this. Like that is crazy and I love it so much. Oh my god. Like wow. This is crazy. Like the levels of his voice, the range is unlimited. It's at the perfect levels where you just go crazy with it. And those shouts, those screams, they would damage anyone else's voice, but he just seems to just flow right through them and just like, it's nothing. Don't mention it. Don't worry about it. Like, how? That is beautiful. I'm getting chills. This is too fun. Okay, when it comes to these, I love where we add a bit more distortion as a change from the guitars. I also love how when we had vocals a bit before, we started adding a bit more of the discs and everything from the drums. So I love that, slowly changing that bit and making it a bit more dramatic so we can reach the level where you're like, okay, we're going into something different now. I love that. I also love that sharp, like, poop, that just stops you. It's just like, I've never heard that like that. Like, that poop just stops. But it's done in such a nice way that it's like, you love it. It's so funny.
Well, you say you're there, but I can see that your eyes are glad. Well, do you see? Can you see? Can you see what I'm feeling? Yes, I've seen your face before. I said I've seen it everywhere. Showing up to me with that I said revealing.
Okay. He just sounds so clear. It's crazy. He is actually like good with performing in that height and that kind of scream kind of voice. It's crazy that he's able to do that. And also to do it that well and to keep it going, like actually like on beat. This is insane. He's just pulling everything out of nowhere and you're like, whoa. It's like it's his chest voice, but at the same time there's a bit of a height, there's a bit of a scream, there's like, it's so crazy to think that he's comfortable with it. I love it.
To me with that I said revealing.
And those belts, oh my god. And that height that he keeps on dragging out and prolonging at the end, wow.
Showing up to me with that I said revealing. Well, I said, will it ever change? Why, yes, Lord, I said, will it stay the same? I'd surely like to know before it's over.
You can start hearing more during this time the discs even further. So again, they're trying to change here and it's evident and it's so nice how they do it very like discreetly. I love that.
Lord, I said, will it stay the same? I'd surely like to know before it's over. Well, I said I'm lighting something. Yes, I said it won't be long. Won't be long before I start to play another.
I love him. I love Alex. Alex is doing. I love his like solos. They're so fun. And like this one's so different from the other one because this is way slower, and he's utilizing the distortion and everything of that. Like distortion's through the roof first of all here, and it just gives it, because the song's already been very nice and deep. That extra distortion deepness just gives it a different level, and it's perfect. Ah. Oh, I love that. I love how we had a slide and now we're getting into a more speedy by the drums and everything. Ah, this is so good. Okay, come on. First of all, this was the longest, most fun and crazy guitar solo ever. I love how it wasn't like the fast one, the crazy one in that sense. But it was crazy because they've teased so much, that kind of back and forth between like the different instruments, especially like drums and like guitar. Ah, that communication was so fun. You're like, okay, now that there's more heaviness on the drums, they're gonna switch to vocals. Once they do that, twice they do that, the third time, and you're like, wait a minute, like this side, please go to vocal. Like that build up is perfect. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Also, the amount of amazing, heavy, deep bends and slides that I heard at the right spots and everything. And then right after those, you had a bit more guitar solo, and then you had that response from the actual drums. That back and forth was so fun. I love it so much. Ah, this is so cool. I love how this is just like so relaxed of a song, but at the same time, I'm freaking out by how good this is. Ah.
It's never gonna change again. I've been in one place too long. It's never gonna change again.
The talent of these guys. the fact that they have a 7:30 35-minute song, and they've kept that kind of flow, and just like were able to just sharply change it between times, that just shows over, like, I can see like the amount of talent, the amount of ability they have, and that's why they were able to keep going for so many years. Like, already from here I can see that that's just like crazy. That is unbelievable. I can't. Every time they would hit something, it would be so perfect. And then they would just like add another instrument. It would be the perfect communication. And then they would hype one and lower one down, and they would change everything. This is so good. This is too good. This is so fun. Oh my god. I mean, wow. This is crazy. Oh my god. Okay, I can see why they're just like, they've celebrated for years of history. This is so good. This is too good. They already had the musical element in them. Like, they are so talented. Just like the back and forth with the instruments and the music. My god. I love this. Okay. I just want to listen to a bit of finding my way. Okay. Ooh, it does sound better here. I love it.
Ooh, shit now. I'm coming up to get you. Ooh, shit now. I'm coming up to get you. Ooh, yeah, finding my way.
Okay, the way he just goes up there like it's nothing is crazy. Oh my god.
Bring on the road. I'm lost count of the years.
This vibe, this do is just perfect. I love it. This song is just like every perfect timing, tempo, rhythm, melody song ever. Okay. I want to reach the part where we have a crazy high note just to hear it more clearly.
Ooh, yeah,
The back and forth is so pretty. I love it. They have the best timing between them. They understand each other. There's just like such beautiful energy flowing through when I'm listening to this. Just like the back and forth is so good.
ooh, shit now. I'm coming up to get you. Ooh, yeah, finding my way.
The fact that his voice is so clear when he's singing all those, you would expect a bit of gear, a bit of rust, something. But the amount of clear that I'm listening to, like how distinct every single like part of the voice is, it's crazy, and I cannot believe it. I love it. This is amazing. Oh my god. This is crazy, but I've spent too long on this. I love it. I'm in love with this band. They're so fun. They have the heavy metal vibe, but also that more relaxed and change. The perfect timings, amazing solos, very different kind of songs. If I just listened to two, we have two more from this album on Thursday, and it's every Tuesday and Thursday that I'll be doing this band for the next month, basically. So I hope you guys are excited. This is gonna be super cool. I cannot wait. I get why they're so known and they've made 19 albums. They're just too good. I just have so much energy from the excitement of just experiencing this. It's not like the song's just extremely powerful and pumping you up. It's their talent and their like work and detail to everything, and their timing being perfect that just drives you to be like, wow, at the end of everything. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications that will be sent, and I'll see you next time in my next reaction. Bye bye.